Hello, I am known in the finance world as the crypto queen because of the results that I help people to get from leveraging a paycheck to get instant income to creating more cash flow and also to leverage the bank's money to get more credit so they can gain assets and obtain real wealth. I want to thank Papa Duck for allowing me to leverage his platform to share with you this very powerful message. Right now, the United States and other countries globally is experiencing something that we've never experienced before. Never have we seen in this country $4 gas prices, $5 gas prices, $6 gas prices in some areas. Never have we seen before scarcity in our grocery stores and higher gas prices in which we have to make decisions such as purchasing groceries or buying gas or feeding our families. I heard a video by stand-up comedian Cat Williams talking about how people should not have to make life decisions at the gas pump. This was years ago. Well, it's our reality now. But I'm coming before you now to talk about solutions and not to talk about the problems only. Families right now are having to make life destiny decisions. They are afraid, they are confused, they are concerned. They're concerned about their future, they're concerned about their family. So I'm giving you solutions and sharing with you some things you can do strategically to position yourself where you're not on the downside of inflation in this great wealth transfer, but you are rather on the upside. I was always taught that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So let's get straight to the point. Let's cover two hard facts. America will help you make a living, but you have to take your lifestyle. Number two, America has several different avenues for you to choose from to choose what type of lifestyle you want to live and what type of money you want to make. But fact number three, America is not the best in helping you to make the correct financial decisions. And fact number four, if you make a shift in your mindset, you can make a shift in your money once you hear this message. Let me help you understand this one fact. The U.S. Treasury, the Federal Reserve, get all of its money from two sources, taxes and interest. The second question should be, where does that taxes and interest come from? I'm not going to answer that for you right now, but I want to help you gain more knowledge about financial education. You can try to work yourself toward wealth, or you can shift your money back from the entities such as the Federal Reserves and the U.S. Treasury and bring that money back to you. Now, when you have problems and issues on a job, they direct you to human resources, HR department, because you, in fact, are human resources for the government. Most people are familiar with the W-2, also known as the job. Why is that? Because colleges and universities encourages all students to get a job, get in debt, right? There's nothing wrong with the job. I encourage people that hard work is admirable. But the interesting thing about a job is that you pay out the highest tax bracket to the government. The government should work for you, not the reversal of you working for the government. If you choose to make your money through a job, the first thing you need to learn is how to shift that FICA taxes. All of your taxes that come out of your paycheck, which is 5 taxes that comes out of your paycheck, and bring that money back to your household now more than ever. Most people don't know that a third of their paycheck is paid in taxes. I tell most people this, that you work for the government January through April. What if the government told you straight up, you're working for me January through April and you will not receive a paycheck? Most people will not stand for that. So instead of broadcasting that, they take a little bit out of your paycheck and you get zero. And you literally give it to the Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury and pay it to the government, right? And at the end of the year, they call it a refund. Re means again, and fund means money. Also, doctors, lawyers, small business owners, they are taxed higher, even higher than W-2 income earners. So the government, believe it or not, actually encourages all to get a home-based business. A home-based business will bring that money back to you. It will instantly increase your income out of your paycheck. Most people do not know this as well, that you can shift that money back only through a home-based business. Business owners are able to work up front and spend their taxes on the back end, which keeps them afloat year-round where they're not struggling financially. So you spend last and you get taxed last. But what most people are doing is they get taxed through a paycheck, they spend, and then they get taxed again through retail taxes. So through a home-based business, you can get tax deductions that you're spending money on anyway, such as your cell phone bill, square footage of where you live, every pay period. And this will help you be able to afford these gas prices, afford grocery prices, instead of giving that money to the government up front. See, the government gives perks and tax advantages to business owners and not employees. So now you can deduct all of your expenses first, and now you are taxed less and you're taxed last. So throughout the year, you're not shifting that money back to the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury, and you're doing what the government wants you to do. Colleges, universities, they're not teaching you this, right? The very first place that I heard this is from Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's the #1 best-selling book about financial education and what the rich teach their children that the poor and middle class do not. So this is what I learned through Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He has something called a cash flow quadrant. Now, you see the E and S side on this board of the cash flow quadrant. E is for employees. S is for small business owners, sole proprietors, specialists such as doctors and lawyers. Now, 95% of people work or earn money on this side of the bracket, but they only have 5% of the wealth. As an employee, out of your paycheck, you're taxed 30%. As a small business owner, sole proprietor, or someone that works solo, or a specialist, you're taxed even higher, anywhere from 40 to 60%. Why? Because not only do you have to pay taxes for yourself, on this side, you have to pay taxes for your employees. This side, you design products. You trade time for money, and you always have to raise capital or raise money to stay in business. Also on this side is if the job is taken away, you have no leverage. You have no other choices of earning income. On this side, if your health is taken away, you have no leverage. But this is the side of the quadrant, and you can earn money in all 4 sides of the quadrant. But I love to earn and make money on this side. This is where 95% of the wealth is, but only 5% of the people understand the principles. On this side, you design business systems, and this is what I'm going to introduce to you today. This is where the Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they earn money. Amazon make millions and billions of dollars. However, they get back millions and billions in tax returns. So on this side of the quadrant, you're taxed less by the government, aka Uncle Sam. You're taxed anywhere from 10 to 20%. And most people don't understand that your biggest stealer of wealth is your taxes. Also, if you invest the money you make, you help make your money make more money for you, where you're not working hard for the money, but the money is working hard for you. This is taxed at 0%. So I help people understand these cash flow quadrants. I help people understand they have a job, a paycheck, small business owners to shift that money so they can have enough cash flow to invest. The biggest asset right now is cryptocurrency. And that's why I'm known as the crypto queen, because money making money is taxed less than labor making money. That's why 2/3 of the income of the rich and wealthy comes from investing, because that way they get to keep a lot more of it. Their formula for success, financial success, is a lot more different. They say, my money is going to work harder than I am, and I'm going to pay the least amount of taxes. And the government thanks them because wealthy people and their money provides jobs and opportunities for other people. So the name of the game is to shift your income on the right side of that cash flow quadrant that I just showed you, especially during these times. So you can shift from being employees and small business entrepreneurs, and now you can stop owning a business and own a system. J. Paul Getty, the first billionaire, made this famous quote: I'd rather earn 1% from 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. This opportunity is going to show you how to grow extra digits, get more money out of your paycheck or your small business to get you above the inflation crisis. And guess what? It's only $129. They're giving a financial crisis $99 credit, 55% discount. The normal investment opportunity was $228. So they understand where we are right now in the economy. And the government will even pay you to invest in this cash flow credit and then eventually crypto program, because you get to write off your lifestyle on money that you're spending out right now that you can shift back to you. Many people do not understand these tax strategies. They don't understand or realize that you can pay your children up to $12,000 to work in this home-based business. That's bigger than any child tax credit refund that you're going to get. People on my team have literally gotten instant paycheck pay raise from minimum of $300 to up to $1,400 from money that they did not know how to shift out of their paychecks and back to them. Now they are not living paycheck to paycheck, or they're not living CTM, check to Monday, which means they get paid Friday, and by Monday, they're broke again. Now you have extra income coming in, and now the next level is to get you extra cash flow coming in. You use me, my efforts, you leverage my team efforts, just like I'm leveraging Papa Doug's platform right now. You get to leverage the IRS experts that I'm connected with through the business to help you get an instant paycheck pay raise. And now the second step is to increase your cash flow through networking. Again, Robert Kiyosaki said, the richest and wealthiest people look for network. Everyone else look for jobs. The second and third thing that I'm going to help you leverage is your credit. Papa Doug preaches this on this channel all the time. You have to use the bank money. You have to use your credit money to gain assets. You have to position your money to work harder for you than you work for the money. People right now, this is the greatest wealth transfer that this generation will ever experience. Now the central banks is changing the way money is made, the way money is spent. Will no longer be electronic money through debit cards and credit card. It will no longer be physical money, but it's going to be CBDC, central banks, digital currencies, and cryptocurrency. So when you take action, I'm going to give you my free credit address removal booklet and my free cash on crypto report. So you can take advantage of this 55% off discount. You get instant income, create more cash flow for sharing this with your friends and family members who desperately need it, and you get your credit repaired and restored. The higher your credit scores, the lower you pay in interest. So you leverage all of these financial tools to now become a crypto millionaire or a decamillionaire, because you are ahead of the game about where our financial system is headed. People, you have to stop paying the bank's interest, and you have to stop paying the Federal Reserve, the government, and U.S. Treasury taxes, and shift that money back to you, right? So let's get your credit scores up, your interest rates down, and eliminate bad debt, and let's accumulating assets so you can start getting good money flowing to you and not money flowing away from you. So in closing, I want to also teach you all these different income formulas on my whiteboard in the background. So you have paycheck income. Paycheck income is people money. Again, that's the highest tax form of money that you can make because you're paying out more money. Some people call them the government, others call them the pimps. So this is actually the pimp's money. So you want to reduce the amount that you're getting out of your paycheck. The next form of money or income is portfolio income. This is where capital gains. Sometimes people trade Forex and they get capital gains. Sometimes people trade crypto, they get capital gain income. Some people get dividends and interest from investing in holding stocks. However, most people don't have a strategy when they get capital gains income of how not to pay the capital gains taxes. So this opportunity is going to help you get 475 tax deduction to offset the taxes you pay when you flip Forex or cryptocurrency, or you make any other type of stocks trading, for example. The next type of income is passive income. I love passive income. Passive income is when you do some initial effort up front, but you continue to reap the benefits down the line. And this is what I'm introducing to you today and proposing that you take action to become a part of. See, through this referral program, although you're going to get instant income if you position yourself, extra cash flow for helping friends and family who desperately need help during these times, credit restoration if you have a low credit score, but you also get passive income, also known as, again, leverage income, as you're using multiple people's efforts and you do the initial work up front, but you continue to reap the benefits down the line. The next type of income is residual income. You get the ability to get paid by selling products or services monthly one time, right? And the last income that you get is investing income, where you actually have the cash flow so you can hold your assets and not always flip them for capital gains. This is when your money is making money. So I want you to do this, right, real quick. I want you to text CCC. Again, text CCC to the number 254-788-1144. Again, text CCC to the number 254-788-1144. That stands for credit, cash flow, and crypto. I also want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Crypto Queen Money Moves. I want you to follow me on TikTok. It is Queen Money Moves on TikTok. Also follow me and send me a friend request on Instagram and Facebook. That's Crypto Queen on all of those platforms as well. Also, I want you to go to Amazon and check out my 2 best-selling books. My number 1 book is MyMillionaireNotes.com. It is a book that teaches the mindset that it takes to manifest money and to utilize the strategies that it's going to take for you to keep the money. So that's My Millionaire Notes 111. You can find it on Amazon under Latanya Deloach. That's my birth name, right? And my newest edition book on Amazon, Crypto Chris, From Rags to Riches, how Crypto Chris, the poor little rich kid, became a Bitcoin billionaire. You can purchase this book for your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, or just for yourself to learn about this cryptocurrency movement in a very simple but profound way. Hey, I'm looking forward to getting those text messages from you, from helping you increase your income, your cash flow, and your credit, so you can, again, take advantage of the greatest wealth transfer this generation has ever experienced. I don't know if you are aware of this, but at the time of this recording, China has shut down, put 51 million people back on lockdown due to this pandemic. So while they are planning aggressively, you should be too. I'll see you on the other side.